What's up, guys? I'm Ollie, and I'm here with...
Hi, Ollie. I'm Andrew Schwartz.
And Jennifer Giles.
Cool. So, your film is...
The Session.
Okay. And tell me a little bit about it.
So it's about a young woman that gets a call from a psychic who claims to have contacted her dead mother. And she kind of lures her to her house for a seance session, and it's about what goes down in there. So, and Jennifer Giles here plays the dead mother of this girl so well. So there she is.
So
alive.
Tell me a little bit about your role. I'm glad you're alive. Trust me. Tell me a little bit about your role and how that was for you.
It was an interesting role to play. It was as a mother myself.
Yeah.
It was because there's also an element of the child being dead. So I have kids, and that was of course you go there when you need to, cry and stuff for a film, but it's really difficult to you gotta shake yourself out of it.
Yeah.
And it's okay, I'm just acting. This is just
Which is amazing for people like us to watch, by the way, because you're watching someone who's part of your story that was in your head, but then they're a real person that you know and love and trust because we're friends too, and they're going to this place, and she's very convincing in this film.
Super
and
convincing.
Thank you.
And now that we're talking about this afterward, that she's relating this to her children, and she has this life, and she's putting it into the movie, and it's really, really powerful for someone like me to be able to see that happen in front of my eyes.
Yeah, it was almost like I was watching it tonight, and I was doing like little pictures, for social media. Oh, there's me in this. Oh, there's me in this. And then, there's me at the cemetery. And then I was like, I shouldn't even take a picture of that.
Yeah.
You
Don't
know,
really manifest that.
That was like, that's what it kind of felt like. It felt like, oh boy,
Yeah.
I mean, I know that's a little superstitious almost.
Yeah.
But it was that was a rough scene.
Yeah.
So.
Amazingly well done on her part. I mean,
And it's such a small part of the film, but it was such a huge thing to do.
Yeah, it was. And a lot of the extras in this funeral scene were people in my hometown.
Oh, really?
And they were they all told me, after that shoot, they were just floored by the professionalism and how convincing Jennifer was in that scene. And it was just, again, amazing for people to watch someone who's really good work. So, yeah.
And I did hear that you are a medium.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Oh, so I know I love it so much. So
I love it too. I'm psychic myself, so I was like, I connect to you, and I need to hear more about it. I was like, come on over here. Talk to me.
So was it fun watching that, right?
Oh, it was so fun.
I know,
was
right?
like, I need to speak to you after. I need to.
Oh, okay, yeah. So I would say probably I decided to go to this psychic medium that I now love. But I didn't know her. She didn't know me.
Yeah.
She was just amazing. Her name's Priscilla Carasy.
Okay.
And
Sounds like a very spooky name.
Yeah, she's the practical psychic.
Yeah.
So that's what she is. She's like, and so, and then I took, I got on her mailing list, and I took a workshop, and I was like, this will be fun. And then I was like, whoa, I can do this. And then I took another one, and then we all got to know each other, and we now have a group called the Demystics, where it's about, we demystify.
Yeah.
It's not, right? We're just regular people, and you just practice and you learn it, like you learn how to dance or you learn how to filmate, but it's just such isn't it? It's just.
I love this type of world.
Oh my goodness.
I'm super connected, and it was so dope to see you in that film.
Oh.
And I was just like, I need to know this woman.
Oh yeah, mediumship. It's such you're serving spirit. You're serving, the incarnate, the discarnate. It's just so gratifying, isn't it? And it's such a privilege to be able to translate, right?
So how long have you known you've had a gift?
I don't really. I feel like it's learned.
Yeah.
You know, so like I stay away from gift or whatever, but I've been practicing as a medium professionally for a couple of years.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's only a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
So how did you guys get to know each other?
Andrew cast me. Well, we met at film festivals. I'm a filmmaker as well, so we were like, you know, in tandem doing a festival circuit, and then we got to know each other really well. And then he asked me to do, what is that, your third film? Called Beauty, and that was a really wild experience.
Can you tell me anything about that one?
Well, it's another one of those ones where you can't give it away because so you have to describe the film. We have to switch places.
Yeah.
Come back over here.
That's okay. It's about a recent college graduate that finds these sketchbooks in a dumpster, and she goes on this journey because they're unmarked to find the artist responsible because she thinks that she's a genius or he, and she finds after researching the artist, and once she finds that artist, she realizes that this relationship is becoming an odyssey into self-discovery. That's all I can say.
Did you understand that?
It's very difficult.
I can understand that from a certain standpoint because I am an artist myself too.
Right.
So that also intrigues me, and I'd love to watch that one after this. But this was an amazing film, and just watching you in it, acting in it, was amazing. And the fact that you created this whole thing, super dope. And it was so nice talking to you guys.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you guys again soon. And is there anything else you need to get to the audience? Anything from the film that, I don't know, you want people to know that maybe they wouldn't know unless they watched it again, or unless they really thought hard about it? Something maybe people have missed that you want to make sure that people didn't miss?
Well, I would just recommend to watch the film multiple times because I make films. I'm sort of a detail freak and a detail junkie. Yeah, and I put a lot of things into the script, and then I put a lot of things into the shoot visually, and then a lot of things into the film post that are pretty subtle, but they all serve a function. So certainly to watch the film a bunch of times. That's what I love about short films. You can keep doing it, and also you can find my work at www.andrewschwartzfilms.com. No T in Schwartz, and
give yourself a shout
and
out
you can contact me there.
All right, Jennifer Giles, Giles with a J, .com.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, it was nice talking to you guys, and I hope to see you again soon.
Thank you.
You're welcome.